Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Same Bet. Today I have another strategy by Midnight Madness. He calls this one the $30 garden, and basically we're going to plant some chips, let them grow, and harvest some cash. All right, so here we grow again. Midnight Madness, my friend over there, he has come up with another strategy that he calls the $30 garden. And quite simply, it's $32 across. You can play it with a pass line if you want. You don't have to. You can play this on other players. Yeah, your choice. But basically, we're going to start $32 across on a $5 table working on the come out. Now, the idea here is to let your garden grow a little bit before you take any cash back. So you're going to go 5 rolls before you take any money. Now, if you hit that 5th roll, then you've got some options. And we'll go into that in just a second. So let's just check it out, see how we're doing. And I'm not actually setting the dice today. I wanted to try something a little bit different. I might be random rolling or rhythm rolling, but I'm not setting the dice. We're going to start out with a hard 6 and move that puck over to the 6. Mark it on the all tall small. I'm not really playing the all tall small, kind of like the other day. I'm just going to use that to help me record my 5 chips. All right, so we were working. We're going to win $7. Now, the idea here is you're going to invest $30 each time of these 5 rolls. Each time you're going to invest $30 and hope to be able to capture it back. So here we established a point, so we're going to bump that up $30. There we go, snake eyes. So we don't have anything on snake eyes, so what do? We're going to actually pull $30 out of the rack and bump up a number. If you have a number that's already been bumped up, you bump it up again. The idea is you want to get a lot of money out there on that one number. If you don't have anything bumped up, you can bump up any number you want. But the idea is you're going to bump something. So here we go. We bumped that one up. Looks like $66. So we're sitting pretty good on that 6. Dice are out. Oh man, just like always, man, the 7 just comes too early. And just like any gardener in Kansas, you got to beware of the tornadoes. All right, so let's reset that all tall small. Take the puck off and reset the bets back down to $32. All right, so as we're doing this, we're gonna talk a little bit about it. So this is an aggressive strategy, and it is kind of a high roller strategy. It has some risk associated with it. 5 rolls is less than the average of a random roller, but more than sometimes what I roll. Even I can do 0.7 outs or 2 or 3 rolls to hit the 7. So it requires some time, some length and longevity. All right, back on the 6, a 4-2-6. And again, we're always working on the come out here. This is neat. If you can see them, on the come box, I've got all of my Craps Nation Casino chips that I've collected. Just take a look at next time you see it and see if you find your favorite YouTube personality there. All right, so again, we won $7. I racked that 7 and pulled out $30. It's just easier that way. And bumped it up to $66. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. And that's a hard 8. Okay. Pull it back. So you see Craps Hawaii, color up, 36 full press. We'll go over the next ones here in a few minutes. All right, so we won $7 for that 8. We're going to bump that 8 up $30 and rack the $2. Okay, here we go again. Now, this is another one of those strategies. Repeat numbers are really good for you. If you can hit a couple of repeat numbers for that 5th one, you're in good shape. Hard 6. All right, so I'm going to have to consult my cheat sheet. After the last video that I put out that I made so many betting errors, payout errors, I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. So let's see. I believe it's 77. Let's see what have I got here. Oh, maybe I didn't have 66 on there. Maybe it was only 36. Sorry about that. Okay, so again, we want to take $30 and bump it up again. And now I've got $78 on the 6. This is a come out roll, so we are going to work it. Here we go. And again, like I said, I'm not setting the dice. I'm just picking them up at however they were, delivered back to me. And that's snake eyes. So nothing's happened on that, but we have to take $30 out of our rack and pick a number that we're going to update. I've already got the 6 pressed and the 8 pressed. I should press one of those again. There we go. All right. So that's up to $108 now. All right. Here we go. Dice are out. Oh, man, here we go again. Another early out. And another twister headed our way. Yeah, just having a little fun with the video editing today. All right, let's do this again. We're going to reset the all tall small. Reset to 32 across. So that all of that's a loss. Now we got to take $32 out of our own bank to pay for the 32 across. All right, so that's 2 times that we didn't make any money at all. In fact, we were out quite a bit. So not only were we out the initial 32, we were out some of the bump ups to get us the $30 extra. Hard 4. Hard 4 is going to be the point. 4 is going to be the point. It just happened to be hard. All right, let's move the puck over, mark the all tall small, and we're going to get paid $9 for that 4. And what we'll do is we'll actually drop $1 so we can collect 10. There we go. And we're going to bump the 4. This is the 4 and the 10. He doesn't bump those up $30. He just bumps up to 15 and leaves it at that. So hopefully we're going to get to a point where we show you collecting the money and what we do after that. That was roll number 1. This is roll number 2. And we've got box cars. Real quick, we've got my Crafts Nation chip in the middle. Then we've got Toothpick Ted, same bet. And then on the end, it was Casino Quest. So those are the chips that I have right now. All right, so that was roll number 2. We take $30 and add it. The only thing we had already started to bump up was the 4, so I'm going to bump that up too. Yeah. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And it's a 2, 1, 3. Okay, another. We're not collecting any money, but as the strategy is written, we're going to throw another $30 out there. And since the 4 is the only thing that we have money on, we're going to bump up that 4 again by another $30. If my chips will cooperate with me. I can't quite tell. It looks like I don't know, $50, $60, $70, $80 or so on there. And another box cars. All right, so we're not collecting any money here at all. Bring those dice back. The 12 is already marked on the all tall small. Grab another $30 out of our rack. And here we go back to that 4 again. Now, if we hit that 4, we're looking pretty darn good. And I believe this might be the 5th roll. Maybe it's the 4th. I lost track. And it's a 6, 4, 2, 6. All right, we're going to finally hit another number. All right, let's bring them back. Mark that all tall small. I guess we're going to pay it first. So we're going to win $7 for that 6. Okay, so that was the 5th hit. So now what we do is we bring everything back down to table minimums, and we start all over again. We rack any profits that we had made or any bump ups that we had made. So basically we just racked everything that we just put out there. So we've reduced our risk quite a bit. Now here's where we kind of differ a little bit. So Midnight Madness, in his original strategy, he says start this over again, start the 5 count over again. But I'm doing something slightly different. I'm not following the directions quite as he's outlined them. I decided that it was going to be best for me to do a collect and press. Just because I don't know that I'm going to go 10 rolls. And my rolling up until this point has kind of shown that I'm not. All right, there's a 6, 2, 8. So let's mark the 8. That 8's going to get paid $7. There we go. And this time I am going to rack it. So at least I'm going to start to try to recoup a little bit of money here. Now the next box win, I should press it. And there's a 6, 3, 9. Okay, here we go. Bring the dice back. Mark the 9 on the all tall small. Collect our $7. And let's, oh, I guess I decided to press the 5. You don't have to press the 9, even though that was the number that was hit. You can press any one you want. I've been hitting a lot of 5s lately, and that's why I did that one. And I can't read the glare on the dice. That's a 5, 1, 6. So we're going to win another $7, and this should be a racket. Mark the all tall small. Really, at this point, there's no reason to be marking the all tall small. I'm just doing a press and collect every other number. But if you're playing along with my rolls at home, maybe you're playing the all tall small. Hopefully it's going to work out for you. Dice are out. And it's a hard 8. Okay, no money on the hard ways. But we are going to win another $7. And I believe this time we're going to rack it. Nope, we're going to stack it. Okay, so now I've got $12 on that 8. Dice are out. And it's a 6, 5 yo. No money on the field. No money on the yo. All right, here we go. And you saw I didn't try to set the dice. I just picked them up as they were delivered. And it's a 5, 3, 8. All right, we've got a little bit of extra money on that 8. I think we were bumped up to $12. Let's see here. Yes. All right, so we're going to win $14 or 15, 4, 1. And I think this is a rack it up time. Yeah, there we go. Let's fill that rack. You know, we had a couple of quick 7 outs. We need to get some of that money back. Dice are out. And the dice are out of the view here, so let's see what we've got. It's a 3, 1, 4. That is the front line winner. I don't have a pass line. We're not betting on ourselves as the shooter. So we're going to get $10 for 1. And this is a rack it up. There we go. So now I've got $15 on that 4. Up, up, up. This is a come out roll. Wanted to make sure everybody knows we're working. Dice are out. And it's 4, 1, 5. All right, told you I hit those 5s. Okay, here we go. The 5 needs to be marked on the all tall small. We've got $10 on there, so we're going to win 14. And we're going to take 15, 4, 1. Yep, just 15. There we go, 15 for 1. And rack it up. There we go. Got to move that puck. Mark the 5. Yep, there we go. All right, here we go again. You know, what's interesting is I think I've gone more than 5 rolls. That's another 5, a 3, 2, 5. You know, even though I'm doing a press and collect, maybe after 5 rolls I should go back down to the 32 inside. I'm not really sure. No right way or wrong way. Just the basic premise of this strategy, the $30 garden, is to grow your investment. All right, so we won $15 for 1. We're going to swap it out for a green chip. We've got $25 on the 5 now. This is another come out roll, so we are going to work it. Here we go. The dice are out. Oh, man. All right, so that's going to be a 4, 3, 7. But at least we did make some money, and we made some return to, there's another twister. We made some headway towards the losses that we made in the early rolls. All right, resetting that all tall small. Taking all of our bets back down to $32 inside. There we go. Now I've got to take $32 out of my rack. Put it in the bank. And we start this process all over again. Now we're going to start with the 5 rolls again. Now, remember, this is the $30 garden. So each roll, we're going to replenish another $30. We're going to add another $30. We're going to fertilize our crops with $30. Dice are out. And it's a 5-1-6. All right, very good. So we are working on that come out roll. Move the puck over to the 6. Mark the 6 on the all tall small. Collect our $7. There we go. And oh, actually, I guess I should have bumped it up. There we go, 2-1-3. Let's see what I do here. Yeah, so, you know, this is not as easy as some people make it look, and I'm good proof of that. I make mistakes in this all the time. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to bump up a number. I decided to bump up the 9 this time. Why I didn't bump up the 6? Just missed it, you know. Here we go. Dice are out. This is roll number 3, I believe. And it's a 5-4-9. Hey, did you see that? I pressed the 9 a minute ago, and we just hit that 9. All right, mark the 9 on the all tall small. I can't quite tell what we've got on there, so let's see how I pay it out. Yeah, that delay there was me consulting my payout book. So 25, 35, 42. So it's going to pay $42. We're going to rack it up another 30. And I racked it up more than I should have. But that's okay. All right, I believe this is roll number 4. Uh-oh, can't see it. What have we got here? It's 5-1-6. Point is on the 6, but nothing on the pass line, so all we're going to do is get paid for it. There's the $7. And I should take $30 here. There we go, okay. So we're going to bump it up to $36. All right, this is a come out roll, and we are working, and I believe this is going to be the 5th roll of this series. Dice are out. And it's boxcars. Not going to win anything on it. But if it really is the 5th in the series, we should be taking things down. Oh, okay. Yep. So there it is, number 5. So we're going to go back down to $32. We're going to collect all of our winnings and all of our, all of our fertilizing or whatever you want to call it, and start the process of press and collect all over again. All right, here we go. Dice are out. This is a come out roll. We are working. That's a 5-3-8, so it is going to be a winner. All right, mark the 8. Mark the 8 on the all tall small. Collect our $7. And since this is collect and press time, I did the right thing. I collected there. Okay, here we go again. Dice are set. Dice are out. Uh-oh. All right, so that's going to be a 5-2-7, and I'm pretty sure this is where we're going to end the video. Let's just wait and see. Yeah, there's another twister. So this is an interesting strategy, and I do want to keep going. I want to do another round of this, but in the interest of time, we are going to cut it here and see where we're at. So I know we're down money, a little bit of money here. Let's watch as we color it up. All right, so we ended up $135 down on this one. I am gonna roll this one again. It's rare that I do a part 2, but this one, I have a little bit of fun with it. I love playing around with the twisters, and I actually think that this one can make some money. So we're gonna try this one again. Stay tuned for part 2.